Isaj. All right, let's start the session. Team, please record the session. All right, thank you. Hello, everyone. Warm welcome to RPA World Trainings. So today is our second free demo session on RPA UIPath, Power Automation, and Agentic Automation. So yesterday we started this session. Yesterday first demo has been completed. No problem. I will recap the session for the new joiners who joined today for the first time. And if you want like more in each and every point, then please go through the recording link. After the session, please ping me. I'll add you to the group and I'll share the details. All right. Uh, so first, let me share my screen. So we'll just recap what we have discussed yesterday and what you guys all missed at the point yesterday. Is my screen visible, everyone?
Yes, Raghav.
Yes, Raghav.
Right. Okay. So why we are here, guys? To learn the concept called RPA. So what is RPA? The full form is robotic process automation, wherein we are going to replace the human beings with the help of robots. That's why this is a very trending and buzzing word in the IT industry. Every client, every industry, wherever they're following such kind of rule-based tasks, repetitive tasks in their organization, nowadays they're implementing these RPA bots to replace those human beings for the cost cutting and for the time saving and to increase the productivity in their business. So here RPA is just a definition. We are not going to learn anything in RPA. Okay. So in this RPA, there are more than 50 plus tools are available in the market. The top trending tool is UiPath, and the competitor for the UiPath nowadays is Microsoft Power Automation Desktop. That's why in our sessions we are teaching both together so that in your resume you can put both the tools, Power Automation Desktop and UiPath, to get more calls. And even we will explain both the projects as well. Okay, along with UiPath and Power Automation as well. So now here I'll show you some of the other tools we have available in the market. All right. Right. So they have categorized into different tools. Okay, we have that. Right. So guys, if you observe here, the core RPA capabilities tools are nothing but UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, Work Fusion, Jidoka, and Kiron systems. Only some front office robot tools are there, which means human intervention is required. Like while executing the bot, definitely some input details the end user should provide. Those tools are nothing but nice, excellent, variant, contexter. And some ERP related RPA tools are there dedicated to ERP applications, that is Redwood and Kapow. And some sourcing decisions are there, some productivity tools are there. So different RPA tools are available in the market. The top tools whose have all the core RPA capabilities are for these tools only: UiPath and Automation Anywhere, Jidoka and Microsoft Power Automation Desktop. All right. So we are going to learn UiPath and Power Automation Desktop along with this agents as well. UiPath and agentic automation. And it's an open source technology for the learners. You no need to pay any rupee to download and install the particular UiPath, all the basic components. Okay, UiPath is giving us free of cloud account to download all this UiPath infra setup to install in our machines, and it doesn't have any expiry date. And all these tools are professional certified tools, wherein we need to do some basic certification to highlight your profile. So even paid certifications are there as we discussed yesterday, and some free certifications are there. All right. So as or what are the advantages, guys? It's a low code, no code platform. No any of the background, irrespective of your background, whether you are from commerce, accounts, science background, arts background, anything. As all these tools are developed and designed based on Microsoft .NET using VB scripting and C Sharp. Even though you don't know any of those language skills also, no problem, as already they have developed those activities by using this coding in the background. Okay. And it is a simple drag and drop automation tool. No coding knowledge is required, no background. In terms of customers, the main advantage is cost cutting, because the same process is keep on doing, multiple times by 10 to 15 full-time employees in their organization from long time. They're not at all going to develop something new. They're just implementing doing the same repetitive tasks for long time, from long time. So nowadays we don't need those human beings because they're just doing same repetitive tasks only. That's why we can replace those people with agents and robots. And we can save time saving, because human beings will work only for 8 to 9 hours. In that 8 to 9 hours only, also lunch break, coffee break, tea break, meetings and all, maximum productively they might work for 4 to 5 hours only. That 4 to 5 hours of work we can replace with robot within just less than 30 minutes of time. So you can imagine, you can calculate, for one full-time employee work is going to replace by robot with less than 30 minutes of time. Then how many processes out of 24 hours of robot time, we are just consuming only half an hour of time. Then still we have 23 and a half hours of time of robot. So can you imagine how many bots can we implement, how many processes we can automate with one agent, one robot only, we are saving this much of time. So some clients might have more than 40 to 50 robots as well. They'll keep on running the processes in the background. Okay, so for example, if any of the client, they have more than 30 to 40 processes in pipeline, so these robots, we will, as a RPA consultant, what we will do, we will identify the top priority process and we will check whether can we do this process automation or not. Based on that, we will keep on automating one by one process, and we will implement into live. Okay, and it won't commit any mistakes, as it is robot. However you train, it will perform those steps based on your input data. It won't do any mistakes. You can expect 100% results. Okay, so by using all of this, the productivity is getting increased for the client. Previously, to perform one ticket, they will inform to the customer it will take minimum 6 to 7 hours to resolve. Nowadays, what is happening, within just fraction of minutes, as the robot is executing in the background, it will identify the ticket and it will perform that particular transaction. So that they can get focused on some another business tasks. Okay, even as well as we have some disadvantages are also there with this RPA. When suddenly some pop-up comes up, if you did not train the bot how to handle that pop-up, then immediately the robot doesn't know where to click and it will stop the process intermediately. So no update should be there. The data always should be in static format and no dynamic updates in the particular application. If application is keep on changing, then robot could not able to identify those changes as per the update. We need to keep on doing the enhancements. If the application have keep on enhancements, then it is not recommended to implement RPA. So nowadays, implementing most of these RPA applications in banking industry, insurance, HR, logistics, telecom, healthcare, manufacturing, each irrespective, most of the industries nowadays using this RPA tools. And we have different automations like mostly Excel, web, PDF, desktop, basic image, and it can integrate with any of the ERP application. It can easily integrate with any ticketing tool, any desktop applications. Okay. So as I have mentioned yesterday, again, I'll repeat. This is total 45 days of training program. The first 2 days free demo sessions yesterday and today, which is morning 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Total 4 hours of free demo. From tomorrow, 10th April, the actual sessions will start. So based on the confirmation of the candidates, I'll create the poll so that the tomorrow session will be from morning 7 to 9 a.m. or 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. So it's completely online live sessions. The sessions will be from every Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, holiday. Okay. Once class completed, immediately recordings will be shared. Those recordings will have the validity of 6 months. Okay. And the total duration of 45 days. In this 45 days of course, you will get 30 to 32 classes. Every day, 2 hours of session will be there, which means total 64 to 66 hours of content you will get. Right. So in this one total 30 to 32 classes, we will take 26 class sessions on 26 to 28 on UiPath, 4 to 5 on Power Automation Cloud and Desktop, 2 to 3 sessions on UiPath Agentic Automation. The actual cost is 20,000, and for this batch, we are offering the cost for 16,999. Okay. And many people are thinking like these are all testing tools, but these RPA tools are not at all testing tools. It is a development automation tool. Okay. Testing means nothing but once you tested that application with that particular testing application, once if it is approved, then only it will go to live. In our automation, what we are doing already, the application is in live from long time. Okay, we are just automating those steps, whatever the human beings are doing, like opening the browser. For example, you want to send an email. For you, for me, for everybody, sending the email using Gmail is same. Take a new browser, enter the URL of Gmail, enter username, password, click on login button, wait for some time to load the home page and check that home page is correct or not. If yes, just click on compose email, enter the receiver address, enter the subject, enter the body, attach if any files are required, click on send button. So we can automate that business process as it is the same repetitive task. So already that application is in live, that only those business steps we are automating. Okay. We are giving those, we are training those steps to the robot. Okay. So this is what we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So today's session, what we are going to discussing. So what will be your roles and responsibilities after you joining in the organization? And what is the difference between software engineers to RPA consultants? Why companies are paying high salaries to RPA consultants? And some W-based questions, W-based points. So guys, this RPA UiPath tool came into the market in 2005. but it became successful and popular from 2017. Okay, the CEO of UiPath is Daniel Dainis. He is a Romanian. He is from Bucharest. Now the headquarters is in USA, and in India we have UiPath head office at Bangalore. So now we call everybody nickname for the Daniel Dice is boss of bots, and he is like one of the top Forbes list nowadays. Top 100 Forbes list is also there, the CEO. So after joining in the company, what will be your roles and responsibilities in the day one? We have a question in the chat. Okay. So here total 3 to 4 different opportunities will be there for RPA. One is either you are joining as an RPA consultant, or else you are joining as a technical developer, or else you will join as a business analyst, or else support person. Total four opportunities. We are discussing focusing mostly on RPA consultant and the developer, because business analyst means you should be very good at documentation part. You are the intermediate person between the client and for the developer. So if you're a business analyst means you should take care of requirement gathering, documentation part, and getting the approval for the documentation. So all these responsibilities you should take care. All right. So that we are not focusing here, because already we are covering that part also in our sessions. Finally, support person. Support guy means what they will do. They'll just keep on monitoring every day all the business processes, how many bots are running, how many are success, how many are failed, if failed, what is the reason, identifying the root cause analysis and checking that issue, implementing those steps, and again executing the bot. So as a career starting, maybe if you get any opportunity as a support person also, accept it, no problem. Just go and understand the infrastructure and identify and observe the environment, and after some time maybe you can ask them for developer role. Okay, so we let's first focus on what is consultant and what is the technical person. So guys, what is the consultant? Why we are calling as a consultants? What business consultants do basically? Okay, so you join in a company as an RPA consultant and you have total 8+ years of experience. Okay, so they gave you designation as senior consultant. So in the first day itself, they will put some client interview. If at all the client is an existing client, which means they have already some RPA business processes are already in live. The bots are already in live. So they hired you to implement to start another business, new process, new automation. So for example, they are using SAP automation, and they have some Excel automation, SAP automation. So in that client interview, they will ask some questions again on that particular SAP and Excel. In case if your profile was very good and if they like your profile, directly they will hire you, no interview. Okay, so you should be ready after giving your first round interview, second round interview, HR round, manager round, and you shortlisted, received offer, again you joining in the company. After you join in the company, again there will be one more interview. Okay, that is client round. So it may or may not be. Okay, depends on situation, depends on your profile. So after you join, first what will happen? So first of all, your manager will introduce you to the client manager. For example, my manager name is RPA manager name is Vinay. Myself Raghava, and from the client side, manager name is Monica. So my manager Vinay introduced to Monica about myself. Okay, I'll note it down so that better understanding. Please focus, guys. Understand. Okay, this is the main point wherein you can take the decision. Okay. So first of all, what is happening? RPA manager Vinay, RPA consultant, which means myself, Raghava, having 8+ years of RPA UIPath experience. Okay. Currently working in Wipro, for example. And the third one is client manager. So client is called, for example, Citibank. Okay. So in Citibank, they have more than 250 plus manual business processes. Okay. Total 10 members are 10 full-time employees are working from last 15 years. Okay. So what these guys doing? Just they are keep on working on those manual processes from last 15 years, same process they are doing. Now, this Citibank manager, Monica, came to know that there is a process called automation. If you implement that automation, we can save money and time. So Monica interacted with Vinay. So first of all, what will happen? My manager Vinay will introduce by setting up a call, introduce Raghava to client manager Monica. Hey Monica, so we have Raghava from tomorrow. You guys please explain him the manual process so that he can help you in automating your business processes. So then next day, what will happen? Any of the team member, for example, we call them as an SME, which is subject matter expert. Why we are calling a subject matter expert? They have full expertise. They know each and every step in that particular business process. That's why we calling as a SMEs. So Monica will explain high top top priority business process to Raghava. So she explained me. So what I will do, she know each and every step. She's working from 15 years. Today I am listening for the first time. I may or may not understand. Total 100 plus steps are there, business steps. Definitely I may not able to understand, right? As I'm very new. So what I need to do first of all, guys, please record the steps whenever they're explaining the manual process and understand the business process. What exactly she's explaining. First record and understand. After recording the call, after call completed, go through the recording and try to note down each and every step, maybe in notepad or Word document, and check the feasibility. You should check the feasibility because you are a consultant. This is your responsibility. Check the feasibility. What is the step based on the best practices? Is it correct candidature or not to implement the automation? How you will identify is it correct candidature or not? When Monica is explaining, she said in this total 100 steps, at 49th step, my manager should take the decision. Based on his decision only, we will move to next step. Then what you will say immediately? No, Monica, if there is any dependency, we don't perform automation. As there is some human dependency is there, human intervention is required. For example, next business process. No no human intervention. But she said every day the data will keep on changing the format also. Then again, we will say, no, Monica, this process is also not feasible as per the best practices. You are saying every day that data is keep on changing dynamically. It won't work. Next day, she said, explain one more business process, priority process. In that one, she said that application keep on changing every week. Then again, not feasible. So as a consultant, you should know all these best practices before interacting with the client directly. These are all the best practices. She said next day, "Yeah, Raghu, this is a very pretty straightforward process. But the problem here is the volume of the transactions are very less. Only every day, only you will receive only one or two tickets. Then what is the use in implementing automation? No, right? Only one to two tickets means you can save hardly maybe 5 to 10 minutes of time. Then how about ROI? The client will always focus on at end of the day, hey Raghu, how much automations you have implemented, how much of time and money you are saving for me. So it's a waste of process. So don't implement if the volume of transactions are less, if the application interfaces keep on changing dynamically, if the data is keep on changing dynamically, and if the particular application process, if any human intervention is required. All right. So, and finally, she explained that step, it's correct process, no human intervention, everything is good, simple, pretty straightforward process. Then we said, okay, yes, we can do this process, and you should come up with some efforts estimation. To implement this automation, how many days and time required? You should come up with justification. If you say 2 months of time means client will come ask you why you need 2 months, why you need 44 business working days. You please come up with plan each and every day what you are going to do. Why you need that much of time? Why not 30 days? So you need to come up with that business plan also like this. Day one, we will do this, day two, day three, day four, and you need to coming up with the task, what are the subtasks, what you are going to perform, everything you should implement. Okay. And once completed, once you got the business approval for then you need to prepare the documentation, BRD, STD, cutover plan, exception handling, process flow document, case study. Okay. Technical procedures and naming convention document, licensing. So many documentations will be there. All this documentation you should prepare yourself because you are a consultant. So, so here what is happening? Requirement gathering is completed. Okay. Requirement gathering is completed. Next one, checking the feasibility is completed. Third one, documentation part. So documentation completed. Okay. Fourth step, after getting the approvals for this document, okay, approved, then you need to do development. Okay. So once development completed, what we need to do? Testing, quality analysis. Okay. Testing. After getting the successful test results, we will deploy the robots into production. So, which means go live. So from that particular day, the human beings are not at all working on those business steps. Everything it was executing by the robot. Once go live is completed, what we need to do? We need to monitor. Okay, support. So support person will take care of monitoring part, whether the robot is running successfully or not. If success, we should inform. If fail, we should inform why it got failed, how much of time it took for you to identify the root cause analysis, how much of time it took for you to implement those, to resolve those steps. Okay, all that information. Finally, change request. If you got any change request on business process, you should work on the CRs also. Okay, so these will be your roles and responsibilities once you joining in the company as an RPA consultant from scratch to end, which means from requirement gathering to deployment, everything you should take care of yourself. And I'm not saying like this is not the same process in every company. Some companies, they will maintain the team. Depends on the client requirement, depends on the timeline. They will hire proper team. They will hire, they will hire architects. They will hire business analyst. They'll hire technical developers. They'll hire testers, and they'll hire hypercare team, and they'll hire CS team. Okay. So if you have the full of team, then your responsibility is only developer. If you hire as a consultant, then your complete responsibility is on full. If you are a consultant, then your responsibility to take care of each and every RPA life cycle. That's why the companies are ready to pay you high salary jobs. That's why generally, if you have 10 years of experience means what is the software criteria strategy you should have into two, which means 10 years means 10 into 2, 20 lakhs of package should be there. Okay, if you have 10 years means definitely you should be at 20 lakhs of package. So this is the general trend for all development languages and tools like for Java, .NET, Python, testing, business analyst and all, front end, back end support. For RPA, the trend is going into three, which means if you have 10 years of experience means you can expect minimum 28 to 30 lakhs of package, and companies are ready to pay you that much of salary in India because they have huge projects in the pipeline, huge projects available in pipeline, but they don't have proper resources are available in the market. That's why we should choose such kind of high demanding tools, high salary jobs in the market. If there is an position open for Java means how many people will apply? If it is 4 to 5 years means minimum 200 to 250 people will apply. If it is an RPA UIPath means only 10 to 15 people only will apply. See the supply and demand. Because even in IT industry also out of 100, 90 people doesn't know about these RPA tools. If you say about this, hey, we didn't heard this, we are listening for the first time. But once if they listen, even they also convince and they will try to switch their technology, existing technology to this RPA. Because the work is very less and paying you high salary job, and there is huge open source market for this one for learners. You don't need to pay any 1 rupee to learn, right? You have all the infra setup and certification you can do for free of cost. Then what you need? Everything is in place, everything is in ready. Just you need proper mentor to guide each and every phase, right? Any questions in this one? Anyone able to understand what I am trying to convey here?
Yes, Raghav. So for this experiencing, can you please explain again? So for 3 years of experience, we are saying that it will be only this is a relevant experience or the total, how we are counting that? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Total. For example, you have 10 years of experience. Okay. So if you are into RPA background, your package, if you are into RPA practice means you can expect into three
Got it.
LPA. So 10 into 3, 30 LPA, you can
Mm,
expect minimum.
got it. Got it.
Yeah. So it will be like 2 to 2.5 or 2.2 sometimes. It depends
Yes.
on your
Makes sense.
technical expertise levels. So Pavitra asking in that case, if human intervention is required, can we attended robots? Can't we use them? Yes, you can use attended robots also at that time. Okay, right. Any more questions, anyone?
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Josh.
Instead of this UA path, like before that, who was building this like automation process?
Nobody. You are the first
No,
person building this automation because these all RPA tools came very recently in the market. In 2017 and 18, it became very much popular. As it came in very long back, but it took that much of time for the inventors to become successful tools and to implement to launch into the market. So previously, all these are manual processes only. Now we are automating one by one business process. Now maybe you
currently
will
there is
get
no
that
other
doubt.
technology. I
Currently,
mean, there is no other technologies. I mean, there is no other technologies to build this kind of automation process. Like, without UiPath?
Without UiPath, they can use this Blue Prism, they can use this automation anywhere, they can use these 50 plus tools available. Even some companies having their own RPA tools are also. In Tech Mahindra, they'll follow,
Okay.
they'll use their own tool. In Wipro, they're having their own tool. They build their own tool. But these are like open source, open for all market tools. In this one, some are free tools, some are paid tools. If you want to install Blue Prism, you need to pay and download. But for your path, you don't need to pay 1 rupee also. It's free of cost and it won't expire. So you can ask me here,
Got it.
Raghu, after joining in the company, as of now, we are using, as of now, we are installing Community Edition. See here, if you open the studio, go home, click on Help. See here, Community License. In real time, we will use Enterprise License, which means paid license. So immediately you will get one doubt. What is that? Hey Raghu, we are learning on open source free UiPath Studio, and you are saying after joining in the company, we will use paid license. Then is there any difference between these two? No difference. No difference. Okay. All the interface, everything will be same, 100%. Then what will be the difference? Why companies should take enterprise license editions, guys? Because to get support from UiPath. If you, when you are developing any of the business process flow in community edition, if you get any issue in terms of UiPath product, then you cannot able to raise the request. You cannot able to raise the request, contact support. When you are trying to contact the support, it will ask you to enter the key. For example, in UiPath Studio, I got some issue. Okay. So contact UiPath support team. Okay. UiPath licensing, academy support, customer portal. So first it will ask you to enter the license key. If you enter license key, it will validate whether is it a valid license key or not. And it was purchased by whom, which client. Summary, description, error message, what is error message you are getting. And in the last, it will ask you to enter the license key. But as you are using community license, you don't have license key, so that you cannot able to raise the request. But when in companies, it's mandatory to use enterprise license only. Okay. So that is the only difference, community and enterprise. For this UiPath RPA tools, any graduate students eligible for these roles? Of course, like minimum graduation is required, guys. You might from any background, whether you are from science, computer science, or any geology, biology, anything is fine. Arts, commerce, anything is fine. But at least graduation is required, no, for any job, guys, right? BTech degree, anything is fine. Okay. All right. So why we are calling as a consultant, guys? Because you are the one taking complete responsibility to handle the client independently on your shoulder, right? So you are the only one working with the client directly. Your manager introduced you to the client. So from next day, you are working with the client closely. You are understanding the business process and you are checking feasibility. Every day you are interacting with the client. And so you are telling them like what is your today's plan, what you have done yesterday, and what's your coming plan. You are keep on sending daily status report and weekly status report to your manager. Hey boss, hey Vinay, today this is what I have done. Yesterday we completed this part. Today is this action item. Next 1 week, this is my coming week plan. So by end of this quarter, we need to achieve this. So that kind of, what is the project current status now? Is it amber, red, green? So so based on that, they will get your manager also will get to know what is happening in the project. So in this complete roles and responsibilities, I can help you how to collect the requirement gathering. When you record the steps on what are all the steps we need to focus on, and what are all the best practices we need to implement in identifying the business process, and how to check the feasibility, and how we need to calculate the work estimation efforts. Okay, on what basis and what will be the formula, and what will be the ROI, return on investment, how you will calculate the return on investment in terms of UiPath. Okay, one second, guys. Right. Deployment plan. Right. So on what basis you will calculate, whether is it a low priority process, low complexity, medium complexity, high complexity. So how much of time, how many weeks we need to inform, what is the manual hours, what will be the to be process hours, how to calculate number of process, and each and every process, how much of time it is saving every day, how many, transactions. So like that, how to calculate ROI analysis, what are the best practices. So in each and every life cycle, I can help you in explaining like step by step in terms of complete documentation. Okay. And then in terms of documentation, how this BRD document looks like, how to prepare the solution design document, how to use this Microsoft Visio application to draw these solution diagrams, and what are all the content we need to put, what is application scope, what are all the exception handling. So each and every document format content I can give you sample format, so that after joining in the company, if your manager asked you to prepare the document, instead of showing the blank face directly, at least you have some knowledge how to prepare, what to prepare, how the document looks like, right? And then focus on development. So our complete main target into technical development. So our complete first starting 15 to 20 days into completely on UiPath Studio, how to do the development, how to develop the business automation process flow by drag and drop using all the available activities. You should know each and every option available in the UiPath Studio. What is tools, what are templates, what is theme, what are the settings, and in the design panel, what are all these options. And in the down data manager, output, error, markers. In the right, you have properties, autopilot, test explorer, outline panel. In the left, you have snippets, project file. In the debug, you have different options. So each and every option you should know. Then only you will have much confidence. So we will focus completely 20 to 25 days completely on the technical development. And once completed, how to write the test cases, how to execute your test cases, how to do test analysis in the UiPath. I will train that. I'll teach that. Once completed, executed the test results approved, then how to do the deployment, which means how to deploy the robots into production. Once deployment done, what will be your responsibility? How to monitor the bots? Okay. And what is CR? How to work on the CRs also, we will discuss. I can help you in explaining each and every life cycle. Okay. That's why the companies are paying you high salary because you are working as a consultant. Okay. Because see, here you are not going to develop something new. For example, software engineer, software engineers versus RPA consultants. What is difference between software engineer to consultant? What software engineers do basically, they do development. So they will follow some, what is SDLC guys full form? Software
Development life cycle.
Development life cycle.
life cycle. So they will follow either waterfall model or Agile methodology, right? If you are already working professional, you know what is Agile methodology. What you will have, we will have Scrum Master, we will have sprint plan, right? You have delivery team, you have reporting team, right? You have technical architects will be there. You have leads, you have developers, testers, go live, support, okay, CRs. So generally, what is this agile methodology and waterfall? Waterfall is a failure model. In the starting IT industry, we all depended on waterfall. But the drawback of waterfall is what, guys? Once the product or application go live, it came into the market, you cannot able to update, right? Previously, old mobile camera phones, keypad phones, old video games, old watches, analog watches and all. What is the drawback? Your old CRT TV. Once you purchase the product, you cannot update. That's it. The lifespan of that product is hardly 2 to 3 years or 5 years if you use it properly. Any of the application, website and all. But nowadays, what we are using, what we are doing is everything we need updates. If in Amazon, if at all any of the item we are not able to, order, immediately we have another option, Flipkart. If at all, any of today we are using iPhone 17, tomorrow I need iPhone 19. Using Honda Activa 5G, we need 6G. Every device, every electronic device, every mobile application. Today, before 5 to 6 years, WhatsApp is different. Nowadays, we are using WhatsApp different. In Play Store, every day 20 to 25 applications will keep on update. If you click on the description, hey, we are coming up with these new changes, new updates. So what will happen? You no need to uninstall also. Automatically, the new changes will come and update on your existing application without reflecting your data, right? Without having any damage to your existing data. Because they're following Agile methodology. Agile methodology means first they will come up with some simple draft and they'll keep on adding the changes to the existing application based on the new requirement. For that, Java developers, what they will do, right? For example, myself, Raghava, I have a total 9 years of experience on Java. I'm a senior software engineer, okay, working in Infosys, for example. Okay, so our client here is Meta, right? Having companies like WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, etc. So CEO client Mark gave us new requirement. What is the requirement? Hey Raghu and team, you guys total 30 members of team. I am giving you 30 days of time. 30 days of time. I don't know what you guys do. So total 30 members of team. The new requirement is WhatsApp payment option. In India, Google Pay, Phone Pay is demanding and growing like anything. Why don't we launch this WhatsApp payment option? As of now, we don't have that option. So I'm giving you this requirement to Infosys. So total, you guys are 30 members of team, 30 days of time. I'm giving you. I don't know what you guys do. Whatever the infra setup is required, whatever license is required, please take it. But on 31st day, I want you to all implement this WhatsApp payment option in India. Then immediately what my Scrum Master will do, he will every day schedule the call, meetings. Morning one status call, evening one status call, daily status call, stand up meeting. Today, what is your plan? Yesterday, what you have done? Next coming 15 days, what's your plan? Total two sprints will be there. 15 days, first sprint plan. Next 15 days, next sprint plan. This is just I'm trying to explain what is difference between software engineer to consultant. Here, what they are doing, application is not live. It is even not ready. We are going to develop this as a software engineer. We got the requirement, we need to develop it. Okay. So delivery manager, he will take care of project delivery on a high level. Reporting team, all these leads should report to the reporting manager. So architects will design high level solution. Hey Raghuvan team, to implement this payment option, you guys need please use this all software applications so that it will work effectively. Leads will assign the tasks to developers. Developers will do the development. And once development completed, testers will do testing. After testing approvals, go live team will deploy that, publish that new update into the all Play Store and App Store applications. They'll release beta test. Finally, they'll release it. And then support team will test it in all environments, whether this payment option is working or not, on all different networks, is it working or not. Okay, so if you observe here, what is happening, guys? Can anyone identify it? If you observe, can you tell me the difference what we have done if you are a software engineer here, and what you have done if you are a consultant? What you have observed the difference? Hmm? What you
Developing
have observed?
completely new application, and as in software engineer and as an RPA consultant, we are automating the existing application. That's
Excellent. Excellent. So guys, what we are doing here, we are not going to develop something new which is not there. Already that application is in live from long time. We are just automating those existing steps. Okay. For that, what you need, application domain knowledge. That application, complete business application knowledge you should have. Then only once if you have understand the steps, then you can able to automate effectively. Okay. Any questions so far? Anyone? What is the real-time difference between RPA developer and automation engineer? We don't have any designation like automation engineer. Basically, we have designations like in RPA, companies will hire you as, your designations will be consultant, okay, associate consultant, if you have less than 3 years of experience, okay. If you have 8 to 9 years, you will be senior consultant. Less than 3 years, you will be associate consultant. Greater than, more than 3 years, you will be senior associate consultant. Okay. You have like 8 to 9 senior consultant, and more than 10 plus years, you will be principal consultant. After that, you have senior principal consultant. Okay. These kind of designations will be there in consultant. In software engineer, right? Associate first of all, and then trainee associate. Okay. Like that, they will give, and then software engineer, senior software engineer, technical lead, business process lead, technical lead, senior technical lead, manager, principal manager, like that. Okay. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. Any more questions, anyone so far? You guys understood what will be your roles and responsibilities?
So, Raghav, a small thing. What prior experience important, and what kind of a domain is it will be helpful, right? So, same question that I asked earlier. Now we are saying we are also mentioned that 10 years of experience, then again 3 years of RPA. So, will that prior experience block us to switch into RPA?
Yeah, how much you said total experience?
Total maybe, just hypothetically, it's 10 or 8 year of experience total, and right, and in a different domain. Now we are saying that with this session and all, will hands on as a 2 to 3 years of experience as a RP developer. So how prior
Yes.
experience will block us to move ahead with a and switch into RPA?
Yeah, thanks for the question. Very happy to, accept all your questions. Thank you so much. Definitely, it will be helpful for all others also. Everybody will have some common doubts, but some may or may not able to ask. So basically, when you have like 6 to 7 years of overall experience, in that one 3 to 4 years of your path domain experience, prior to that, before your path, they don't consider about your knowledge or technology, because now they need a good RPA consultant. At the time of interview, they will simply ask you what is about yourself, what is the recent project you have automated, what are the challenges you have faced in that project, how you overcome the challenge in that automation, which type of automation it is, what type of industry it is. Then they will ask questions related to RE framework, and then some scenario based questions they will ask you. In that 5 to 10 minutes of scenario based question only will take the decision for them whether to move you for the next round or not. Because all these self introduction, project explanation, you can get it from anywhere, any material, or anywhere, no problem, based on your expertise. But when the actual interview starts from scenario based question, that's where the actual challenge, that you cannot predict what type of question they will ask you at the time of interview. In 30 minutes of time, 5 to 10 minutes will be on mandatory on scenario based. Okay. So Pavitra, I am giving you this particular, like there is a requirement, this is a scenario, it is related to Excel. There is having more than 50,000 rows and columns of data. And I want you to apply all these formulas, business calculations. I want you to get this particular output data in this format. What is your technical approach? You should not explain in theoretical. You should come up with practical knowledge. Like, okay, first let's take this activity, Excel application scope, open the
Mhm.
Excel file, read the data, store it in data table. They need that technical expertise. Again, if you are same explaining in theoretical, then they don't hire you, because they don't need such guys who are good in theoretical. They want the always that consultant who have good experience on practical, because theoretical everyone can manage, but they want the solution expertise. So that then how you can able to explain that solution? First, you should have knowledge, right? You should know what are all activities. If it is an Excel related question, at least you should know the basics Excel. Okay, to read the Excel, to open the Excel, to store in data table, to filter the data, this activity. Okay, so next question is related to web application. Then immediately the challenge will be selector. So then you should say, when they asked you the question, first of all, you should repeat the question. Hey, please correct me if I am wrong, and understand me whether, did I understand it correct or not. So repeat the question, then they will understand, okay, you have good ability skills. So the requirement is you are asking me to give the solution for this one. So this is what you have asked. Correct me if I am wrong. So then they will understand you have good ability skills, listening skills, understanding skills, and then you start with the solution. If it is a PDF, then explain in document understanding. If it is a web-related UI application, then go for selectors. If it is an Excel, go for Excel activity. So whatever the domain experience they're asking, come up with those solution. So then they will understand, even you have 10 years or 15 years, in that 2 minutes of scenario-based question, if you're not able to explain, that's it. That's your last round.
Okay. Makes sense, but the what I'm
In the
facing.
session, we can help you in getting each and every domain knowledge based on the particular application wise.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. The only problem what I'm facing is the reason I asked this question. So I feel from last couple of months that in the screening itself, I'm not getting selected. I mean, because of
mm,
my prior experience. The only thing, because of my early existing designation and experience that I'm working on, right? So I feel from last couple of months that only because of that thing, the screening round and scheduling the interviewing is not happening. So you mentioned right correctly. So once the interview is scheduled, we'll need to able to answer the technically and practical questions, but the
exactly.
screening itself is not happening. The interview scheduling is not happening only because I feel that it's, I might be wrong, but I feel it is because of my prior experience. That is what I'm facing.
Mm, yeah. So you no need to even focus on your prior knowledge. For example, in 8 years of experience, for example, you said in that first 4 years into Java and next 4 years into UiPath. They don't ask any single question on Java also, only focusing on UiPath because they don't need Java developer. No, they need UiPath. If at all that guy also having some experience on programming, then they might be ask you some questions on what is OOPS concept, what is a Spring framework, what is Hibernate, how it works and all. But the focus mostly on your path only. They don't encourage or they don't consider about your previous experience.
Okay, got it.
So the main focus everyone is facing nowadays in clearing the technical round only at scenario based question and the system test. In your path interview, system test is mandatory, guys. They will ask you to share the screen before entry only. In the call, recruiters will tell you, please install UiPath Studio and all the required component and install the basic packages like Excel, web, and PDF and all. So once they ask you to share the screen, you should share the screen, and in the live, they will ask you, they give you some test. Maybe some Excel automation or maybe some string manipulation, maybe some, task related to some web application, data extraction part, anything might be, and some general questions like difference between Excel automation, workbook automation, full selector versus partial selector, difference between get text, full text, get transaction item to set transaction status and all. Some questions on document understanding, RE framework, dispatcher performer. These all are you can able to get no problem theoretically because of the material and all what you have listened. When you can do the tasks, whatever I'm going to give you as every day, when you keep on performing all the tasks based on that experience, you will get that hands on, then only you can able to clear those scenario based questions and system test. That is the main challenging thing. With the rapid advance of AI, how will RPA evolve and what role will it play over the next 3 to 5 years? It's a very good question. Absolutely, everyone have the main same point that will RPA will be sustained, will RPA will be there in the next 3 to 5 years. When I'm learning in 2017, I also felt the same. Whether because many tools will come into the market and it will vanish like Blue Prism and Automation Anywhere and all other tools like. But but now I am feeling very lucky and fortunate that I am in proper place. Luckily, I got this UiPath tool. I learned and even I got opportunity to train and teach helpful to others, giving some mentor, giving some suggestions to others. If you observe in 2017-18, only we have UiPath Studio Robot Orchestrator. Now, if you observe in UiPath, how many advanced concepts and innovations are coming up every day. UiPath Fusion, agents, apps, data fabric, data manager, automation hub, document understanding, IXP, Ops Center, because they are creating an environment in such a way that if they got any of the customer or client, they don't want to go to the customer to purchase any another license or product. For example, if you want to check the feasibility, whether is it correct candidate or not, if you implement this automation, what will be the results we will get, means they have process mining, task mining, communication mining in terms of feasibility. For example, if you want to do any related to documentation, PDF automation, they have IXP and document understanding. If you have any basic screen scraping, web scraping, any web application automation, they have scraping techniques. If you want to do anything related to web application development, then they have UiPath apps. If you want to related anything to database, then they have data fabric, AI center, action center. And if you want to do test automation, they have test suite, test manager. Like that in each and every అంటే కొంచెం డోర్ ఏరా. So like that guys, in each and every domain, and if you want to take care complete RPA life cycle product, what exactly is happening to track, to monitor, everywhere you have this automation hub. Like that, the product is rapidly growing with most utmost competition. So definitely there will be a good scope in coming 3 to 4 years also for these RPA tools in the market. Because it's not like completely they stopped the development, they're not at all launching any new things. It's not like that. No, they keep on coming up with innovations as per that market trend. Agents, Maestro. Okay, see here. So guys, this is the official website of UiPath. Solution. See, as I have told you, different industries are, nowadays using by industry wise, healthcare, insurance, public sector, manufacturing, banking and financial. By department wise, supply chain team is using finance, accounting, HR, quality testing. By technology, all technologies are integrating with UiPath. So in the platform, you have, see, we have Action Center, Agent Builder, AI Center, Automation Hub, Assistant, Apps, Autopilot, Ops, Data Service, Integration Service, IXP. See, if you have these many, then what you need more? So they don't want any customer to go outside other than UiPath environment. Everything they want to purchase licenses, they're providing the infra setup and environment wherein everything available at the same place. All ready-made solutions are available within UiPath itself. Okay, right. Any more questions, anyone? If no, then we'll move to some, basic domain knowledge, how this UiPath Studio looks like, why it is easy, why we are calling as who needs to handle RP infra part. Yeah, it's a good question. So guys, previously we are the consultants are responsible to take care of infra setup also. Like when you join in company, guys, you have client will give you total 3 different environments. Okay. Development environment, quality, and production. They'll give you 3 different virtual machines. Okay. In these virtual machines, in the development, they will install UiPath Studio. In the quality, they will install pre-production licenses. In the prod, they will install attended robot or unattended robot. Okay, we will discuss all everything like step by step in from tomorrow session. On a high level, I'm explaining. So, for example, if the client have more than 150 plus projects in pipeline, then they will take minimum 25 to 30 different virtual machines. So, in each and every virtual machine, they have computer name, username, password, and to connect to that network, they need to provide VPN, right? Multi-factor authentication, all different security levels. And once you logged in, for which person they should provide the access for the development machines, for which person they need to allocate this quality machine, for which users they need to give allocate to the production. On user level, how to allocate the particular access, and how to allocate the licenses, how to renewal the licenses, how to install the UiPath Studio. All these infra setup part is also nowadays playing key role. So you can maybe try as an infra setup role also. For that, at least you need to have some good knowledge on all basic Windows operating system and all. So then only you will be selected as an infra setup part. Every company maintain only 1 to 2% only in terms of infra setup. Any console to monitor all support activities. We can monitor everything from this UiPath orchestrator only. Okay. So basically, guys, we have three components in UiPath, very basic components. Okay. Components. UiPath Studio. Okay. UiPath Robot, or we call it as an assistant. Finally, we have UiPath Orchestrator. Okay. So UiPath Studio is nothing but to develop the automation flow. Okay. Like in Java, you have Eclipse. In for a .NET, you have Visual Studio, right? For SQL database, you have SSMS Management Studio. Like that, for UiPath, we have UiPath Studio to develop the automation flow. How it looks like, this is the UiPath Studio, guys. Okay. From here only, we are going to drag and drop all activities, and we are preparing the automation flow. Okay. And next one is assistant, which means attended robot. So basically, we have two types of robots, guys. Attended robot, unattended robot. What is meaning of attended? Human intervention is required, which means human being will trigger the bot manually. Okay? Human being will trigger the robot manually, basically. Unattended robot means no human intervention, which means just like in your mobile phone, how you will keep the alarm, how it will trigger when your mobile phone time is equals to alarm time, automatically it will bring some sound, right? Like that, no human intervention, which means triggers. Okay, schedulers. So what does it mean, guys? Basically, this is UiPath Studio. Okay, and I'll show you my UiPath assistant. You all very eagerly waiting to see the UiPath robot, right? The UiPath robot, previously we call it as a robot. Nowadays we are calling it as an assistant. Okay, this is my assistant. What is the meaning of assistant generally? What assistants do? Whatever you instruct, they will do the same. Here also same. Whatever I am telling to this assistant, hey assistant, please go and run this robot, run this process. I will trigger this manually. You are running the bot manually. This is called attended robot, which means assistant. Okay. Once you developed the process from UiPath Studio, we will publish. Then automatically it will convert into package. That package will come and deploy into the assistant. From here, you will run the bot every day manually by logging into the production machines. Another one is orchestrator. We can call it as an unattended. So what we are doing from here, we can do this, machine allocations, allocating the licenses, assigning the roles, deallocating the roles, storing the assets, client sends to data, queues, dispatcher, performer, logs, storage buckets, all this information we are maintaining in the orchestrator. Okay, so this orchestrator is nothing but unattended robot wherein no human intervention, which means this is a web application orchestrator. So in this orchestrator only, we will monitor the jobs. How many are success, how many robots are running, how many are failed, how many are faulted, how many automations are there as of now. In that automations, how many are running today, how many are scheduled for tomorrow, uh, what are the different client sensitive data, how many assets are there to store. So all this information, we can store it in UiPath Orchestrator. This is web page. Okay. So these three are the very basic components to learn and understand all other innovations and technologies in UiPath. To make understand all these things, first of all, you need to have knowledge on these three basic components. Okay. Clear, Pavitra? Any console to monitor all support activity. If someone has 10 years of experience and
Understood,
have
sir.
good experience and worked on other RPA tool for 5 to 6, but new to learn your path and know its basics, how easy to make transition and is it easy to land a job in your path? Absolutely. Absolutely, it is easy because see, the ultimate objective of all RPA tools is what? To automate the business processes. To automate those business processes, what you have, you are choosing any of the automation tool, either it is UiPath, Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere. So what is happening here, based on the licensing cost, based on the security and compliance, clients will choose their own RPA tool. So RPA, Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, UiPath, Power Automation Desktop, all these are doing same automation. The only the terminologies is different. The UI is different. It's not like, hey Raghu, I know UiPath. Will I have get complete 100% knowledge on Blue Prism? Means no. You should know the process flow. You should know in UiPath it is message box. In Power Automation it is display message. The naming conventions for the activities will be different. And in UiPath, if you see the interface, it's looking different. In Blue Prism, it will look different. In Automation Anywhere, it will be different. In terms of interface, guys, UiPath is best interface. Very easy, very user friendly. Anyone can learn. It's very easy tool to understand and to learn, guys. Okay. Blue Prism interface will be looks different. Automation Anywhere different. Power Automation Cloud different. Power Automation Desktop different. Okay. So if you have knowledge on AA, which doesn't mean you have all the knowledge on all remaining 49 tools. All tools are independent. Objective is same, but UI is different. The process is different. Process steps is different, but definitely you can understand very easily because you can correlate. Okay, in Blue Prism we will do the same. In Blue Prism we already have. In UiPath, okay, this is the way. Like that you can correlate. You will understand easily. So definitely the transition can do very easily when you are learning or when you are trying to switch from other technology to UiPath. Okay, clear, Sapna? 6 years, but learn to your path how basics. I know it's basics know how to make this transition and it's easy to land a job on your path. Absolutely easy. Definitely you should convert that experience because when they are asking you in terms of scenario based question, that solution approach is the same for Blue Prism and for Automation Anywhere for UiPath same. Only the terminal technology words like that activity names you should differ, right? Solution is same, no? We will implement same by using all tools. You should be good at creating, phrasing that solution, creating that technical expertise level. Okay, you, sh- you should prove yourself how sounds good you are in terms of creating the solutions, providing the solutions. All right, let's move to some domain knowledge, guys. Okay, how easy it is. Okay, your path, how easy it is. Yesterday, I have showed you by taking simple, small, message box with hello world example, right? So, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'll just close everything for your better understanding. I was just on the desktop. Okay, I'm on simple desktop, guys. Now I want to create a project on UiPath. What we need to do, open UiPath Studio. Search for UiPath. You will get Studio, Assistant and Diagnostic Tool. We need to open UiPath Studio. Okay. So I am using the version number 2025.10.1. The recent version is 2026. Maybe in a couple of days, I'll update the 2026 version. Okay. I'll teach in latest UiPath Studio release only. Now I want to create a new project. Then what we need to do, in the right top corner, click on process. Put some name for your project. We should follow best practices while creating the project. In each and every phase of development, you should follow best practices in terms of creating high level project name, low level project name, in terms of creating variables, arguments, in terms of dividing your total project into small chunks of code. In terms of hard coding, you shouldn't do hard coding. How you are storing the client sensitive data in terms of assets, how you are using the code reusability, how you are loading the using the repository instead of keep on doing the same repetitive tasks, how you are loading the code from repository to store to save the client's time, right? So all these best practices is very very important. So here I'm going to put some high level project naming that some people will always start with small letters. So it's not at all a best practice to start with small letter. Okay. Always you should start with capital letters, camel case anywhere. Okay. So new demo, word to word, you should separate with underscore. Okay. If you see the examples, agent demo, February 25, every word separated with underscore. Every project I created started with camel case, separated with underscore. Okay. New demo, April 2026 batch. So this is the project high level naming convention and description. You should give some description to create a project. So I can say like UiPath Studio demonstrating about UiPath Studio demo studio options. Okay, that's it. It is creating in this particular project. It is I'm using Windows compatibility. I'm using by default VB scripting, which means you don't need to write any line of code. It is telling you by default, it is giving you all activities based on VB scripting. Now the project is getting created. Okay. Now I'll show you by using different activities. How what is the meaning of drag and drop, how to pass the input value, how exactly this automation works. Okay. I'll minimize all the panels for your better visibility. So first of all, my requirement is that to display simple message box like yesterday. What we have done, this activity, if you place the cursor, it is telling you with proper description. It will display a message box with proper text and button. So drag and drop. So I want to display the message called hello world. So that text please must be quoted. Hello world. That's it. Click somewhere so that compiler will activate. It will check whether is it correct or not, you followed the syntax or not. For example, you did not follow the syntax, you forget to close the quotation, then immediately compiler activated and it is telling you it is expecting some end note endpoint. So again, if you put double quote and if you click somewhere, compiler will activate and it is telling you it is correct. You are good to go and run the bot. So now I will run the bot now. That's it. Is it easy or not, guys? Am I writing any line of code here? No, right? That's it. Hello world. Now my requirement is that I want to write some message on Notepad. So that Notepad message is that, so if you want to type something, what we need, robot should have an activity called type into. Okay, type into. So activity is what we are going to discuss now. First, what we have used, message box to display the message. And next, type into, to type something on the UI application, any of application. Okay, if you want to click something, you need to have an activity called click. Like that, for every context, there is an activity. You need to know that activity name. That's it. Now I am looking for activity called type into. So drag and drop. So where you want to type, on Notepad. Keep that Notepad ready in the background, because you should instruct to the robot, hey robot, go and type here on the Notepad. So indicate on screen, click on indicate on screen. So it will take you to that particular application where you want to type. Here I want to type now. So indicate the screen and what you want to type. The text again must be quoted. Hello everyone. Welcome to RPA Vault trainings. I am Raghavat Tadikonda, certified UIPath trainer from South India. Today we have completed both the demo sessions. From tomorrow, actual sessions going to start, which means paid sessions. That's it. I'm good with my message. So I want to cross check what I have written. So I can open in editor and I can check. That's it. So I'll save and then I'll run it. Then what will happen, guys? Now first, which activity will execute? This type into or message box?
Message box.
That's it. Now you guys also know your path, right? It's very easy, guys. Very simple tool if you understand the concept. Okay. See, hello world. And then what is the next activity? We ask good robot
Typing.
to type. See, it's very typing very fast. So it sometime it is typing some mistakes. Then what we need to do? We need to decrease some time. As it is typing very fast, we can decrease the time between text to text. So like that, there are so many options, properties are available. Sometimes when you are typing something, what will happen? By default, by default, you will get some usernames and passwords. For example, here already some name is populated by using this Google autosave password. Already some text is available. Now, when you are trying to type new email address, what will happen? Will it delete automatically before typing, or you need to delete it? You need to set up that property. When it is typing fast, you need to inform to the robot, hey robot, type slowly. When you are typing here, you need to inform, hey robot, if any of the text is already there, please delete the text and write the new text. Okay, like that. It is a robot. No, you should instruct each and every point. Every minute point is also very important. All right. So again, what I'm doing here. So if you observe, I have just instructed once. Now I can repeat multiple times. So delay between keys. What it is telling you, if you use this property, what will happen? Delay time between two keystrokes. Word to word, letter to letter keystrokes. Delay will be happen. The default time is 10 milliseconds. The maximum value is 1000 milliseconds. I'll give like 50 milliseconds. Okay. Now again, see how it will behave. Like that, you will keep on doing R&D. It will take activity. You will provide the properties until unless you are getting the output. You will keep on doing the changes on the property by applying different properties for the particular activity. See now how beautiful it is typing as correctly. So you should know those properties. For every activity, there are like so many properties. Like there are more than 2000 to 3000 activities are available in UiPath. It's not no need to learn all 2000, 3000. The main basic activities are minimum 250 to 300 activities are there. Okay. So this part also completed. Hello everyone, welcome to RPA World. I am Raghava, certified UiPath trainer. Today we have completed both the sessions. From tomorrow, actual sessions going to start, which is paid sessions. That's it. Now I want to type something here. What I want to type, which activity again we need to take to type something?
Type into.
Again type into. Where you want to type? On the Gmail application. Here you want to type. But when you are typing before, already some text is there. I want to type this raghava.tadikonda9@gmail.com is the new email address. But when you ask robot, see what will happen. Okay. So here simply instead of this huge message, I'll say, okay. So now total 3 activities it should perform, guys, right? One is message box. Next one is type something on the notepad. Third one is to enter the email address on the web page. So how it will do one by one actions. Okay. First activity done. Next activity, hello world completed. Third one, see what happened, guys? What happened? Is it, like override or it deleted the existing text? It override. So what? It's not override, it's appending, right? So what we need to do? Hey, robot, you have an property for the type into empty field. Please enable that empty field. When this checkbox selected, all previous existing content in the UI is erased before writing your text. So you need to enable the checkbox. Then what will happen? See, hello world completed, hello world on the completed. See here, guys, now what happened? Understood, guys, now how important it is. Like in each and every activity, there are like some properties. See, for this activity, properties changed. For this activity, properties changed. For this activity, properties changed. So understanding, learning the UA path is nothing but understanding the activity's behavior. Now I want to click on compose button. Then what we need to do, which activity, guys? Click activity. Okay. Take click activity. Where you want to click on compose button. No, you should indicate compose. So for that, before you need to enable the extensions, guys. Okay. Compose. So what will be my third action now? It will click. Okay. So is it easy or not, guys? Am I writing any line of code here? No, right? So my client is explaining me the manual steps here, Raghu. First display message box, then type something on notepad and click on something and extract the data. Okay, see, hello world, typing something and then see, click on compose. That's it, stop the bot. Now my client is telling me the next step, that data extraction part. So he is telling me that, hey Raghu, please extract this 3 lanes of data for me. So what we need to do, again, one more activity called get text. We are trying to get the text, no? So get text. So where you want to get the text on the screen, no? You need to indicate from where to where you want to extract. So I want these 3 lines of data. Okay. So we need to create some variable memory allocation. Okay. Control K, str, my text. And I want to display the 3 lines of text. So which activity we need to take to display something?
Message box.
Message box.
Because no other persons are responding. So guys, my sessions are little bit different. Okay. You guys also should respond. You should communicate because you are the person interacting with the client after joining in the company. So if you keep on mute, then you cannot able to survive. Okay. Start talking. Either is it correct or wrong, no problem. I can help you. But only keeping on mute, nobody can help you. It is the best platform. I can help you. I can provide you. I'll guide you, will teach you, mentor you. What are the best practices? How to get the job? Guys, until unless getting the job, your only focus is I want to get job, I want to get job. After getting the job, survivance. I want to survive today, tomorrow I have demo, tomorrow I need to complete this part. Survivance is important. Don't focus on how to get the job. Focus on how to survive. Getting the job, maybe for some people it will take 10 days or 15 days or 1 month or 2 months. Finally, you will get the job. For us only, jobs are there. For us only, there are jobs. Hey Raghu, what is the market now? I saw that everyone is saying there is no jobs. How many jobs you need? Only one job. Open Naukri, search it. Enter 3 years of experience. Hyderabad location, search it. You have 150 openings. Apply that. Clear interview. You don't need 1,000 jobs to be enabled, right? So focus it. You'll get it. You put efforts. Learn the subject. Clear the technical interview, then only expect the result. Without doing hard work, nobody can call you, hey come please, I'm giving you offer letter. Nobody will give you, right? They're paying you money, huge salary. So without interaction, nobody can help you. You should start speaking. Okay. My sessions, definitely I can help you, in removing all those barriers. Okay. By end of the course, everybody will get more confidence. So my part is to extract. Okay. So let's see how beautiful it will extract the data, right? And the bot. So like this, you can extract the data, you can read the data from Excel, you can write the data in Excel, you can send the email, you can read the data from PDF, you can do math calculations, all these, options you can do using UiPath. These are all the possibilities. See guys, we got everything. I just mentioned 3 lines, but it got everything in the maybe in the background. It extracted every information. Okay, for example, click OK. Only I need these 2 lines of data because in the email it is taking everything in a single line. I want to extract only these 3 lines of data. Okay, so you can separately indicate separately because all these are separated. But in the email, everything is same. Okay, that's why we got everything in a single line. Now see the difference. Message box, typing something, and extracting the data in the background. See guys, in July 2024, first word, last word is collaboration software, right? So it extracted. Now I want to extract some data from table. Okay. So there is a website called Study IQ for UPSC civils people. Here there is a table. Okay. I want robot to extract this table information and I want robot to put it in Excel. So for a human being, how much of time it will take, and see now for the robot, how much of time it will take. Okay. So table extraction. Okay. This is an option to extract the tabular data. So what are all the columns I need? I need all columns. Name of dam, state, river, everything. Okay. So you need to indicate no which columns you need. So first I indicated name of dam. So it is collecting the all target background information. Okay. And what it is telling you, would you like to extract all columns from the table? Yes, all columns. See guys, it extracted within fraction of seconds. It is saying column 0 or 70 rows are there. Column 1 state, column 0 name of dam, column 1 state, column 2 river name. I want to see the preview. See preview. See guys, how beautifully it extracted guys. Understood. Now I want to save this in Excel file. Okay, export this data into Excel file. Now what we can do? In the property panel, they created the variable also. They created the variable also. See how many properties are there for this particular activity. Okay, now I want to export this data into Excel file. So again, what we need to do? We have an activities related to Excel. So we have an activity called write range. If you take that
Okay.
Excel, if you take that Excel activity, it can help you to put that Excel data into the particular file. Okay. I have a file called demo Excel. In this demo Excel file, I want robot to create a new sheet name with the name called April demo. And I want robot to put everything in this Excel file. If you observe, if you observe here, there are different tool sheet names are available. Trains data, okay, trains data, team member, November 4th batch, activity, unicorn, okay. But there is no sheet name called April demo, okay. Now I will show you how beautiful robot will extract and robot will put it into this Excel file, okay. So as of now, I showed you empty, different sheets, but wherein we don't have that sheet name. Now I'll copy the path. I'll open UIPath Studio. I'll give that workbook path here. Text must be quoted. So Control V. I have given the path. What is the sheet name I want to put? April demo. What is the data table name? This is the data table. No, it extracted. What is the name of that data table name? They put extract data table. Just pass that data table name by entering the first letter. Automatically, you will get that local variable values here by auto populated. That's it. Now again, run the bot and go into your Excel and check. Okay. See now, like this, we will keep on developing flows, activities one by one, one by one. All right. Now again, let's run the output and see. Everyone able to understand how this automation flow works? Got some knowledge?
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Uh,
Thanks for the response.
can we prioritize this uh, activities, Rava? Like first we need to write into notepad and then table extraction. Likewise.
You can do that. See now, message box, and then in the background, it is extracting the data and it is writing into Excel. See how much of time it took, guys, complete this process? 23 seconds. Now, for a human being, can you tell me how much time it will take for them to create such kind of Excel and to put it into this Excel? Let's see our output, okay? Downloads. Demo Excel. Open our Excel and see the sheet name. April demo. See guys, April demo. Okay. Column 0, column 1, column 2. First name is Somasila Dam. Last one is Ganga River. Somasila Dam, Ganga River. So I'm just trying to help you explaining all what are all robot capabilities. It can extract the table data. It can extract the data from, I'll show you another example that Magic Bricks. Magic Bricks website, you know, right, guys? It's a real estate company wherein you have all, for example, I want to search for a 3 BHK flat in Hyderabad. Flat 3 BHK. Budget 1 CR. Search. So total how many properties you got? 10,966 properties. I want to have the name of that apartment, the name, the price value, and SFT area. You can get it within fraction of seconds. Same like you should indicate the name, you should indicate the SFT area, and you should extract that value. Automatically, you will get all the values here. If it is in a structured format, this is structured format, guys. Okay, this is called data scrapping. When you are trying to extract this is called unstructured format. They did not follow any structured format line to line. The properties has changed. But here, if you observe, it is a structure. If you observe, it is a structure. Okay. So how to prioritize? In your path, we don't have that option like to right click, and we don't have option called like to start the execution from this activity. And no, no, good morning. Da.
Hi.
Hi.
Every day he'll disturb you. He'll
Hi.
come and say hi and he'll go. He don't have any work. He have enjoying his holidays, summer holidays. He's my son named Trijal.
Nice name.
Trijal, Lord Shiva. Okay,
Right.
chalo. Say bye.
Bye.
Adko ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so when it is in a structured format, it's very easy to extract the content and data from for the bot for any irrespective of application or anything. Okay, so when we are discussing the session in the classes, what are all I'm going to cover and teach. So every day we will update what are all activities we discussed. Okay. Name of that activity, description of that activity. Okay. Like date, activity discussed, description of that activity. What is the condition to provide that activity? Radhanana, clean chesam kada. What is the input you should provide and what is the output it will give you? For example, just now we discussed message box. What it will do? It will display a message. What is the condition? Must be quoted. What is the input? You should provide some string. What is the output you can expect? It will display some message in a message box, right? Like that, every day, whatever activity we discuss, we should update. And then concept wise, what are the concepts we are discussing every day? So if you start note down from tomorrow every day, so that it will be easy for all of you before going interview. If you just have a look on this sheet, you will get understand what it is doing. And every day I will assign the tasks. So here task name, all student name to whom I have assigned, whether they completed or not, you should update. Okay. So like that, every batch I will keep on updating, this particular task sheet and activity sheet, whether they're following or not and all. Okay. And in terms of student tracking attendance, progress and all, we will maintain in the Notions website. From here, I'll track the students' attendance, how many certifications you have done, how many projects you have done. Okay. And from this here, we will track the students' progress, like you able completed all the tasks or not every day. It's a shareable file. Okay. And now I want to show you all some of my success stories. Okay. So here it is a website. You can see the Google reviews, guys. Our RPA Vault professional trainings, reviews, total it's a 4.9, 155 reviews are there. You can see these are not like paid reviews, guys. If you see, I have like so many WhatsApp groups wherein more than 10,000 to 15,000 students every day, our team or myself in any of the way, we are keep on supporting them. If I just simply put this link and if I ask them to review, definitely I might get more than from last 6 to 7 years, I might get more than 5,000 to 6,000 reviews, right? But we are not doing like that. We are maintaining very transparency and trust. Only whoever the batch completed, for all of them, we will ask them to provide the valuable review so that it can helpful for others. Okay, you can go through our review page and you can see how I am teaching and what I am teaching. Okay. And
Well, I just have one doubt.
yes, please.
So previously, when we were extracting data from the email, though we were trying to capture only first 3 lines of data, it was taking the entire data, right? So do you mean is it not possible to extract specific data from emails?
Of course, we should. It's possible. We should spend more time on that one from the
Oh,
email, as we
okay.
indicated only these three. But we need to, use some selectors and we should make some cut downs. We
Okay.
can able to get it.
Yeah.
Not no
Okay.
problem. It's
Got it.
not an issue.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. So guys, these are all my certifications, guys. Like as I have mentioned, all certifications, right? So Raghu, how do we know is it correct or fake certifications or not? You can go Google and you can check page called credentials.uipath.com. Okay, wherein you will get all live links. నువ్వు కూర్చుంటావా? 1 second, guys. నువ్వు కూర్చుంటావా? Guys, 1 second. So guys, this is the digital credentials wherein you can see all my certifications which I have completed from 2017 ending. Sorry, yeah, 17 ending. I'm doing the certifications. These all are the paid certifications, guys. Automation developer, professional, solution architect, business analyst. Uh, this is the professional associate, and this is my certified trainer, which I got rewarded directly from UiPath, wherein I trained more than 17,000 plus students in my teaching experience. So I got rewarded with certified community trainer. All right. So you can see open Google and check from anywhere. And this is the reward which I have received for my in 2025 for my contributions on UiPath to the community for Hyderabad chapter. And this is for 2024. I have received UiPath community top key contributor. Total 3 got finalized. I am the one in that one. In T Hub, I have received both these awards from Hyderabad. And my experience on this is community trainer. This is some of the glimpses from my corporate training experience, wherein I'm giving the training for the corporate professionals for freshers on UiPath in their location. And this is my college training experiences, wherein I tied up with different academies, ICT Academy and all, wherein I used to teach for the college students in their last year semesters. Only the complete, 15 to 20 days of UiPath training from scratch to advanced level with the collaboration of Honeywell, Infosys under the Women Empowerment Program. That year in 23, went to Khammam Priyadarshini College. I have delivered this. So can you guess who is he?
Is it Daniel, right?
Daniel.
He
Yeah,
was the part.
yeah. He is UiPath CEO. I met him three times in 2017, 18, and 24. So it's privileged opportunity to meet him and had a discussion with him like 5 to 10 minutes of time, with all sharing my experiences and challenges. And I received the community award winner. And this is my corporate training experience in Malaysia. The company called, it's a medical company wherein I went there and I have been trained for all of them. It's not AI image. So this is my like live experience teaching them. So now, so these are all my certifications and wherein I have received this community award in front of UiPath community in Hyderabad. And this is another experience in Karnataka state called place called Shivamogga. So I have trained for 200 plus 50 to 50 plus college students in the final year semester. These are all my favorite students. So I used to teach like RE framework. I'm explaining them. I'm teaching them. All right. So these are some glimpses. And if you want to know more to validate or to search my profile, this is my profile. You can search. Okay. And these all are my experiences. Worked in Capgemini, KPIT, Berlosoft, Infosys, Signity, and Coforge. Okay. So guys, from tomorrow morning, actual sessions are going to start. So now the time for Q&A. If any questions before that, I'll take messages from chat. What is the wrap next? Whom needs to handle RP infra? Any console monitor? If someone has 10 years experience and have good experience working on other RPA for 5, 6, now you have basics, land job, thanks. Yes. Can you let us know duration of course and other details? What is the cost? Depends on certification. Gayatri. Okay. Let me explain one more time. Whoever joined late, I am explaining them again one more time. Okay. So guys, by today, we are good with completing the couple of 2 demo sessions. Okay. And guys, on 1 second, guys. So sorry. Yeah. So guys, from tomorrow, actual sessions are going to start. Okay. Total 45 days of training. First 2 demos, free demos, yesterday and today. We are good. And from tomorrow, 10th April, Friday, actual sessions will start from morning 7 to 9 a.m. or 7:30 to 9 a.m. By end of the day, I will keep this message in group. Okay. Uh, whether is it starts session will start from 7 or 7:30. I'll keep the time in the post in the group. Okay. Every day sessions will be same. 7 to 9 or 7:30 to 9:30. Sessions will be from Monday to Friday. Okay. Saturday, Sunday, holiday. Because if I keep on taking sessions on weekends also, then you don't guys have the time to practice on weekends. Okay. So complete 45 days only on learning UiPath. Okay. Put the efforts and then expect the result. Without implementing all these things, don't expect the job in IT industry. Okay. Don't focus on getting the job. Focus on how to survive. Every day will be challenging if you don't know the subject. You should keep on depend on some support person if you don't know the subject. You should pay the support person, right? It's a waste of time and money. If you have the subject, you can demand the company how much package you are looking for, right? Right. So Saturday, Sunday holiday, and after the class completed immediately, you will get the recording into your email. Total 45 days of session. In that one, you will get 30 to 32 classes. In that one, 25 to 26 to 28 will be on UiPath, remaining on from Power Automation Desktop and Cloud and UiPath Agentic Automation. The fees will be 16,999. I will share the link in the payment link in the group. If you all interested to join and continue from tomorrow, please ping me. I'll add you to the group and I'll share the payment link. Can we have session on same time from tomorrow as well? From tomorrow, the session will be from 7 a.m. guys, because here all are like some, what will be the cost if any session for only agentic automation? Only agentic I don't teach because nothing is there to learn only agentic that much. Agentic is a part, or we can integrate in UiPath, you can integrate in Power Automation, you can integrate in Python, anywhere. It's kind of a salt wherein you can add in all the different food items. Okay, it's not a separate concept to learn separately. Definitely you need some prerequisites. Okay, so timings will be 7 or 7:30 because here all are working professionals wherein they all get ready to go to the office. So hardly 7 to 9 only. As you mentioned about structured, unstructured, structured is easy to extract, right? Can we like convert unstructured to structured, or like we only deal with structured? So it's not possible to convert from unstructured to structured. Okay. If you have only the text data, you can convert into structured by keeping into Excel. For example, see here, we have an activity called generate data table from text activity, Mr. Suman. Okay. Here you need to provide the, for example, this is my input text. Okay. When robot extracted the text from any of the website. Okay. So this is my input text I have provided. Okay. Now, on what basis you want to keep this unstructured data into structured? For example, every every space, after every space, I want robot to put this data into separate line. So preview. See, first 2 days free demo session. Like that you can convert, but directly you cannot. Okay. Based on some delimiter, we can able to convert into data format, tabular format. Okay. Um, any course for Power Automation and fees? Yes, exclusively Power Automation cloud and desktop courses are available from RPA Vault. That batch will start soon from next week. Please ping me in WhatsApp. I will add you to that group wherein you will have more details about the course curriculum, everything. That trainer is different. Okay, that fees, cost, timings, everything will be different for only Power Automation cloud and desktop. I am going to cover only the basics, guys, not in depth. Do you provide support for certification as well as part of this training program? Yes, absolutely. I can help you in providing 50 to 60% discounted vouchers. I can help you in providing the how to schedule the exam, how to clear the exam by providing mock round. I can help you in supporting, for clearing your certifications. How you become UiPath MVP? It's also learning also what learning path should we follow certification with respect this. So guys, I am not UiPath MVP. If you want to become an UiPath MVP, you cannot do any of the commercial activities for open. So that's why I did not apply for UiPath MVP. I'm not UiPath MVP. On top of more valuable than MVP, I have a badge called certified trainer. That is most powerful. Only 22 to 25 people having this certified trainer badge across the globe. Okay, that is most powerful badge than MVP. MVP every year should renewal, but this certified trainer is the only one-time program. Okay, wherein you will certified, it will never expire.
And why
And
it is that
Blue
banned? That
Prism.
commercial MVP won't be allowed to do commercial.
MVPs cannot do such kind of paid trainings.
Oh,
Everything they should do for free of cost for people.
got it.
Do you provide certificate program? Yes. Any class for Blue Prism? No classes for Blue Prism or automation anywhere because there is no scope. Only 1 to 2 members are joining. Is this course from basic level of UiPath? Yes, the course is from very basic to advanced level, from scratch to advanced. All these points we have covered yesterday and today demo session. Please ping me in WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. I'll add you in the group. I'll share both the demo session links, recorded links for all of you. You can share with any of the one. If any of the people you referred, I'll give you the referral bonus amount also of 2000. Okay. Once they paid, and I can give you the payment link also. Okay, for joining the tomorrow session. From tomorrow, the link will be different, guys. New link will be posted in the group. A separate paid group also will created in WhatsApp. Separate group will created in the WhatsApp. And next, another question I have got: how to become certified trainer? It's a good question. So I did not expected. It's not in my cup of tea that I want to become a trainer. I started trainings 7 years before. I started with one person, and that one person, it all become mouth talk only. That one became two persons in next batch. The two persons became four persons like that. Now, wherein I am teaching every batch minimum 25 to 30 people per month per batch. So with that recognition, I got opportunity to train 17,000 college students in the under the program called Non-Model One, which started by Tamil Nadu government. It's a cross-skilling platform. Like in Andhra and Telangana, we have like what I can say skill development program, right? So like same
Yes.
in Tamil Nadu, it is Non-Model One. Here total 12 lakh students are there. 2,700 plus colleges from Tamil Nadu, 700 plus courses in that one. UiPath is one. 49.9 lakhs skill certifications. At that time, 12.5 in 2023. So in that one, I have trained for 90 days, every day, 3 hours of UiPath training. That's how with that recognition, I got rewarded as a certified trainer. I have given them for free of cost. I did not expected anything. With that efforts and all, with all my community activities and all, they rewarded me this certified trainer award. Awesome. 1 second, guys. My son is killing me like. Right. Any more questions, anyone? Yeah, very happy to see different messages in message box. Going to cover designing the process with RE framework along with dispatcher and performer. Yes. You can see our website www.rpavault.com for the course content, guys, as I have mentioned yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, actually, in that course, it mentioned as RE framework overview. So
Okay.
that's why I
Okay.
wanted to
I'll
check
show
more.
you in live. Okay. Performer dispatcher in the last present February ongoing batch. Recordings. This is test suite. This is your path. So guys, see here, RE framework, part 1, part 2, part 3. Uh, Inside that, we covered like dispatcher and performer also. Okay. I did not rename it properly, but you can see inside these recordings, you'll have like dispatcher and performer processes as well. Okay.
Got it. And we are going to practice the few processes as well with the same
Absolutely.
design.
First, I'll teach end-to-end process in real time with example, live example, how the initialization part works, how the robot will read the data store into data table, how the get transaction data start, how it will read the transaction, how the status will change from new to in progress, when it went to process state, how it is converting to success, and how it is, revolving around all RE framework state machines. So with live example as well.
Got it. Any other concepts like I'm just asking, right? So I heard about the multi-bot structure. Then the
Architecture.
other, yeah. Then
Uh,
the time delay something. There's another concept regarding the when
yes.
multiple bots or multiple things accessing the same kind of action or doing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I'll teach.
those concepts.
I'll explain. Okay. I'll explain what will be the curriculum. Are you available on YouTube? Do you share these videos there as well? I don't share videos on YouTube, right? That's why, otherwise nobody will join my sessions, right? Already many videos are there on YouTube, but nobody, follow those because, right? Always free is free, paid is paid. Correct? You can see the difference. So guys, if you see in my website, if you click on RPA UIPath, wherein you can see the curriculum of my course, here I have mentioned installation very basics and then explaining about Studio Robot Orchestrator overview in class 4, variables, arguments, input on output method, Excel automation, workbook, data table, action center, selectors, web automation, string manipulation, word automation, PDF automation, database, email automation, control flows like loops, if, else, while, do while, break, continue, switch case, exception handling, try catch, finally mechanism, throw, rethrow activity, terminate workflow, overview of object repository and modern design activity, automation hub, document understanding. Here we did not mention API automation and regular expressions. And in advanced concepts, orchestrator, classic and modern folder, assets, triggers, attended and unattended robots, upload and download the code from orchestrator, RE framework overview with queues, without queues, global exception handler, dispatcher, performer, real-time documentation, end-to-end project, Microsoft Power Automation desktop, Microsoft Power Automation flow. Okay. And then we did not updated the agentic automation concept here. And even not only these concepts, if you are interested in learning any other more concepts also, you just
Mhm.
name it. You just name it. I'll try to explain those like data fabric, UiPath apps,
Link
UiPath
you.
IXP, LinkU, all these also I'll explain. LinkU queries, yes. If you want to
Great.
learn it, just name it. I'll explain it, no problem.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So my videos won't available on YouTube, guys. I have a channel, but you will get only these demo sessions only there. If I have kept everything there, then you don't join my sessions, right? Sorry, frankly speaking. Last question. Going to make end-to-end project in this session? Yes, I'll explain end-to-end project with requirement gathering, documentation, development, testing, deployment, and how to explain that project in interview, how the documentation structure looks like, so that that project only you're going to explain in your interview. Because when you are explaining some recent project explanation in interview, you should be ready in such a situation wherein you should handle all the questions, whatever they're asking you. Then only they will feel confident that you really worked on that project. So to get that much of experience, definitely you should have knowledge on end-to-end project explanation. Your YouTube channel to check other learning videos. Same RPA Vault only. Um, hey team, Kumar or Shivani, Tamanna, anyone please share the link. And guys, as I have told you in our LinkedIn, our team will every day will keep posted about all job openings across in LinkedIn and WhatsApp groups and channels, and even in YouTube and Instagram also, and Telegram also, they will keep posted. So our YouTube channel is that yesterday's link.
You can just search in YouTube RPA wallet. You will get that one.
Hmm. Yeah, on the top you got. See guys, RPA vault of trainings. Inside that you have all these different demo sessions of myself and other trainers like Power BI, data engineering, and Power Automation Cloud and desktop demo videos. Okay, this is for Power BI from our RPA Vault. This is these are on the different trainings from Power Automation Cloud and desktop. You can go to this site channel and you can see all the videos. Okay. All right, and even you can find out my articles on community forum as well, and in our WhatsApp groups, wherein we will keep post all the you know different different WhatsApp like groups all about job opportunities across. We will post every day. Okay. Payment need to do in one go or part payment facility. So you Jivan, please ping me in offline. My team will discuss with you on that about the payment options. Okay. Any more questions? Happy to take questions. So how's the session, guys? Any feedback, any experiences? Which was Vic, Sukumar? Hi, Sukumar. How's the session, Sukumar, today? In your words, I don't know where
This is the
you are.
first time I'm.
Maybe you're in office.
No, no, I'm just about to getting ready. That is fine.
Okay.
But anyways, this is really a crazy session that I have gone through, and of course, this is the first demo that I have attended, and I know in and outside of the people how they are attracting the people, but this is the way that you have given very extraordinary way. And
Thank you.
I know you know about me. I'm a freelance guy from the same
Correct,
industry,
correct,
but
correct.
I would like to learn much from you as you are handling, and
Great.
and
Looking
great to be
forward
part
to
of
see
your
you from tomorrow.
training. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, sure, sure.
Thank you. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
and
Uh,
session was really good, Raghava. I'm really exciting, and the best thing that I liked is that you're flexible to come up with more concepts that are there. ABPNM, my maestro will link you and other things, right? Whatever there in the UIPath. So that I like that I'm
yes.
not able to find other thing in the other places. So that is why I'm more excited about. So looking forward to it. There are other
Great.
many things in UiPath that they are going to integrate. They're coming with many things, and every interview they are come up with many other things they are asking about things. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Great. Great. Thank you. Hi, Dennis Curtis. I want you to unmute, please, and say some feedback. Dennis. Maybe if you all guys can turn on your video to take some picture, group picture. My team will take some group picture. Dennis, are you there? Dennis? Dennis Curtis. Okay. Pavitra, hi.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I want to share my experience. So, uh, last time I have attempted the associate exam like twice. One with I've seen a post in LinkedIn where they have provided free voucher like completely, and if that exam if we don't clear it, so I got another opportunity to uh, take the exam. So, but in both exams, I couldn't make it. The final highest score which I secured was 51%. So after like getting into your demos and hopefully I'm like believing that I'll be able to make it at least this time.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So I can help you in, how to clear the exams, like what are the shortcuts and, tips and tricks to clear the exams, what will be the way and approach, and all we'll discuss in the session.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Also, another experience, real time. So, before joining your course, I have gone to another offline UIPath training center in Kukatpalli. But there I got to know that center from my husband's brother's wife. So she had been there and she has paid 12,000 for 30 days. And later when I got the demo from there, it was just like I felt he's just attracting only for money and there was no in-depth content. Everything was like theoretical and just definitions kind of. So after getting into the discourse, I feel it is very worthy.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Is it J Spider, Q Spider in Kukatpalli?
No, no. RPA Guru.
Guru. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard about that many. Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next, hi, Gayatri Devi.
Yeah, hi, sir. Uh, from my experience, like I don't have this RPA prior experience, but my actually my total experience into IT it was only 6 years. So that I'm not into this RPA or UiPath. So my first project I have this RPA Blue Prism there. So I just after 4 to 5 years, I just wanted to switch this from my current technology. So I thought it was like booming technology in the future. So I just opted for this. And coming to the your sessions, it was really very um, good, and I feel it's very worthy in learning this RPA since it is a, as you already said, it's a booming technology, and the way you explain it is very nice. Hope that I can achieve transition in my current technology through this RPA, and I can move on ahead with this RPA.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your wonderful and kind words. Hi,
Thank you, sir.
Dattatreya.
Yeah. Hi. So I just wanted to know, like, in this course, are we going to get these agentic related topics also will be covered, or only it is with limited to RE framework?
Yes, we are going to cover agentic automation also. UiPath scratch to advanced level, like a variable argument and up to RE framework, assets, orchestrator queues, dispatcher performer, along with automation hub, document understanding, and even in Power Automation Cloud desktop basics, and then agentic automation as well. Couple of examples, couple of scenarios, use cases.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, it's 10:26. Any other questions in the last? Are we good? Please feel free to reach out, guys. Our team will be there in the group. You can contact Kumar, Tamanna, or Shivani from our team. Okay, they are happy to help you to clear all your questions, queries. If you are still not in the group, please ping me in WhatsApp for any of the questions. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much for your valuable time in joining the couple of sessions. I hope you all enjoyed the session from tomorrow morning. Let's see you all over in the paid sessions, actual sessions from tomorrow morning. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
You can
Bye.
stop recording.
Thank you.